Have you ever wondered why your friends might be drifting away? Or why colleagues seem to avoid teaming up with you? It might not be about them. It could be about you. Let's be honest, we've all acted in toxic, damaging ways at one time or another. None of us is immune to occasional toxic character, but many people are more evolved, balanced, and aware, and such occurrences happen only rarely in their lives. Today, we will learn about the most common toxic behaviors that make you appear unfriendly and push away people, and how you can overcome them. I bet you are guilty of behavior number 11. Here are 12 habits that might be sabotaging your relationships without you even realizing it. Number 1. Being envious of everyone else. Envy can silently erode your joy and relationships. It's a feeling that arises when we compare our lives to others and feel lacking. Instead of letting envy control you, use it as a signal to focus on your own goals and achievements. Celebrate the success of others. It's not a zero-sum game. Your ability to feel joy for someone else's victories can actually enhance your own happiness and deepen your connections. Remember, everyone's journey is unique. What you see on the surface may not reflect the struggles and hard work behind someone's success. By shifting your perspective from envy to inspiration, you can transform feelings of inadequacy into motivation to pursue your own dreams. This change in mindset can lead to personal growth and improved self-esteem. Strengthening a sense of gratitude for what you have is the antidote to envy. Gratitude grounds you in the present and helps you appreciate your own life's achievements. When you're grateful, there's no room for envy, only a sense of abundance that encourages stronger and more genuine relationships. Number 2. Taking everything to heart. We all know criticism can hit hard at times, but don't let it define you. It's important to differentiate between constructive feedback and mere negativity. Embrace constructive feedback to grow and politely disregard people's negativity to maintain your peace. Not all criticism is personal. Sometimes it's just another person's opinion, and you have the power to choose how it affects you. Building resilience to criticism involves understanding your own worth. You are not the sum of others' opinions. By developing a strong sense of self, you can listen to feedback without letting it shake your confidence. This balance allows you to remain open to learning without being vulnerable to every passing comment. The source of criticism also matters. Often, people project their own insecurities and issues onto others. When you recognize this, you can respond with empathy rather than defensiveness. This approach not only preserves your self-esteem, but also has the potential to diffuse tension and lead to more constructive interactions. Number 3. Acting like you're always the victim. Constantly playing the victim can trap you in a cycle of helplessness and negativity. While it's okay to acknowledge when you've been wronged, dwelling on it prevents you from moving forward. Shift your focus from what's been done to you to what you can do about it. This proactive stance empowers you to take control of your life and write a new narrative. Embracing the role of the hero in your story means recognizing your agency and responsibility. It's about making choices that align with your values and aspirations, not your grievances. When you stop blaming external circumstances and start taking action, you become a source of inspiration to those around you. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, but how you respond to them defines your character. By choosing to be resilient, you demonstrate strength and courage, qualities that attract others and foster healthy, supportive relationships. Number 4. Holding on to pain and loss. Clinging to past hurts can weigh you down and strain your relationships. It's like carrying a backpack filled with stones. It slows your journey and tires you out. Forgiveness is the act of setting down that weight. It doesn't excuse the wrong, but it frees you from its burden. By forgiving, you choose your own well-being over lingering resentment. Forgiveness also allows you to reclaim your power. It's an active choice to stop being defined by the harm done to you. This doesn't mean you forget or allow it to happen again. It means you're choosing not to let it control your emotions and interactions. This shift can lead to healthier relationships, as you interact with others without the shadow of past grievances. Moreover, practicing forgiveness can be a gift to yourself and to those who have wronged you. It opens the door to healing and possibly even to renewed connections. When you forgive, you set a tone of compassion and understanding in your relationships, inviting others to do the same. Number 5. Obsessive negative thinking. A negative mindset can be contagious, pushing people away like a cold winter wind. It's important to be mindful of your thoughts and the words you share. By focusing on positive aspects and expressing gratitude, you can change the atmosphere around you from chilly to warm. Positivity attracts positivity, and this shift can draw people closer rather than pushing them away. It's also crucial to recognize that negativity often stems from a place of fear or insecurity. Addressing these underlying feelings can help you break the cycle of negative thinking. Engage in self-reflection or seek support to work through these issues. As you become more secure and optimistic, your relationships will reflect this change. Remember that everyone has bad days, but it's how you handle them that counts. Instead of letting negativity take the wheel, acknowledge your feelings and then steer back towards positivity. This resilience shows others that while you're human and experience challenges, you don't let them define you or your interactions. Number 6. Lack of emotional control. Unpredictable emotional reactions can create an unstable environment for those around you. If people feel they must tread carefully to avoid setting you off, they'll likely keep their distance. Learning to manage your emotions is key to maintaining stable and close relationships. This involves recognizing triggers and developing healthier coping strategies. Emotional intelligence is a valuable skill that can be developed with practice. It involves being aware of your emotions, understanding their impact, and communicating them effectively. By improving your emotional intelligence, you can create a safe space for open and honest communication, which is the foundation of strong relationships. Consider the impact of your words and actions on others. Before reacting, take a moment to consider how your response will affect the relationship. This pause can be the difference between a constructive conversation and a damaging outburst. By choosing your responses wisely, you build trust and show that you value the relationship. Number 7. Judging others. Superficial judgments can lead to missed opportunities for meaningful connections. It's easy to form an opinion based on first impressions, but it's wise to remember that everyone has a story. Taking the time to understand someone's background, experiences, and motivations can reveal a much richer picture than what's on the surface. Encouraging open-mindedness in your interactions allows for deeper connections. When you approach people without preconceived notions, you create a space for authentic dialogue and understanding. This can lead to stronger, more genuine relationships built on mutual respect and curiosity. It is not pleasant to be on the receiving end of such judgments, so afford others the same consideration you desire. By reserving judgment and giving people a chance to show their true selves, you foster an environment of acceptance and trust. Number 8. Lack of empathy and compassion. Compassion is the bridge that connects individuals and cultivates empathy. Without it, relationships can become transactional and cold. Showing compassion means being present, listening actively, and offering support. It's about putting yourself in someone else's shoes and responding with kindness. Compassion also involves recognizing that everyone has struggles and challenges. By being compassionate, you acknowledge the humanity in others and validate their experiences. This can create a strong bond, as people feel seen and understood, which is a fundamental human need. Practicing compassion can lead to personal growth. It can open your heart and mind, leading to a more fulfilling life. Compassion is contagious. By modeling it, you encourage others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that enhances all your relationships. Number 9. Gossiping. Gossip can seem harmless, but it's a toxic behavior that erodes trust and spreads negativity. Speaking ill of others not only hurts the subject of the gossip, but also damages your own credibility. People are less likely to confide in or respect someone who gossips. Instead of gossiping, focus on positive communication. Share stories of success, kindness, and growth. This shift in conversation can change the entire dynamic of your interactions, promoting a culture of positivity and support. Remember, if you have nothing nice to say, it's better to say nothing at all. By abstaining from gossip, you set a standard for respectful communication. This can lead to a more harmonious social circle where everyone feels safe and valued. Number 10. Being unreliable. Reliability is the cornerstone of trust in any relationship. When you make a commitment, following through is crucial. It shows that you value the other person's time and trust. Being reliable isn't just about big promises. It's also about the small, everyday actions that build a foundation of trust over time. Consistency is key. When people know what to expect from you, they feel secure. This security fosters deeper connections and a willingness to rely on each other. In a world full of uncertainties, being someone others can count on is a rare and valued trait. Moreover, reliability extends to communication. Keeping people informed, responding in a timely manner, and being clear about your capabilities and limitations are all aspects of being reliable. By communicating effectively, you prevent misunderstandings and show that you're considerate and responsible. Number 11. Never apologizing. Apologies are powerful. They can heal wounds and mend fences. Refusing to apologize can come across as prideful and uncaring. It's important to recognize when you've made a mistake and to own up to it. A sincere apology shows humility and a willingness to grow. Apologizing also demonstrates respect for the other person. It acknowledges their feelings and the impact of your actions. This can go a long way in preserving and strengthening relationships. It's not about who's right or wrong. It's about valuing the relationship more than your ego. Apologizing provides an opportunity to reflect on your behavior and make changes to avoid repeating the same mistakes. This self-awareness is attractive to others, as it shows that you're committed to personal growth and to being a better friend, colleague, or partner. Number 12. Ignoring boundaries. Boundaries are essential for healthy relationships. They help define where one person ends and another begins. Ignoring or disrespecting someone's boundaries can lead to conflict and discomfort. It's important to understand and respect the limits others set, just as you would want yours to be respected. Respecting boundaries also shows that you value the other person's autonomy and well-being. It's a sign of emotional intelligence and maturity. By honoring boundaries, you create a safe space for the relationship to flourish. Setting and respecting boundaries is like a two-way street. It's equally important to communicate your own boundaries clearly. This mutual respect for limits fosters trust and deepens the connection between individuals. Most importantly, these toxic behaviors are not fixed traits but rather habits that can be unlearned and replaced with healthier ones. By being mindful of these behaviors and actively working to improve them, you can enhance your relationships and create a more positive, welcoming presence in the lives of those around you. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share with friends. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe for more videos like this. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.